Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. As our quisling turncoat leader goes to Ukraine and signs a 100-year deal, no guarantee Ukraine will be here in 100 days, let alone 100 years, in which he promises to spend £3 billion a year on Ukraine for the next 100 years. I know, nice, isn't it? That's 300 billion, a third of £1 trillion to a country that does sod all for us. But then he's moaning about a £22 billion black hole in our finances. Sounds like he's full of shit to me, but that's up to him. But he's also promising boots on the ground, military boots. Don't think that's going to help. First of all, our army is now so small, it's practically non-existent. It's little more than a functional memory, really. It's ceremonial. That's all we've got is a ceremonial military, army. And I'm ex-army. I was in the army when there was about 200,000, mid-80s kind of thing. But nowadays it's down to about 70,000, and half of them are unfit and can't be serving. So he's got this tiny, tiny little army that he thinks is going to be the answer. He's going to, we're going to have boots on the ground. Well, I'm going to suggest, no, you're not. The forces are made up of people who joined for various reasons. But I guarantee not one person joined the military to fight a war for Keir Starmer. Not one person thought, I know, I'm going to go and fight for the WEF. And I suspect that the moment he starts saying we're putting boots on the ground in the Ukraine, there'll be an awful lot of people throwing their papers in and going, no, and getting out. And I think there's going to be a massive recruitment crisis. Britain's military will shrink like that overnight. And that, again, is something that it's one of those consequences, isn't it? Consequences of action. This is what happens when you have an arse like Starmer, who thinks he's all-powerful, but he has no power. People have the power. We are many. We need to stand up and say no. And whoever comes in next, and let's just say, imagine it's Reform. Reform just have to go, yeah, right, that 100-year deal, rip up the contract. No, and stop sending them money. What's Ukraine going to do? Invade? I mean, come on. We don't give them the money. Tough shit. I'm actually now more of the opinion, as this time goes on, that I'm thinking, come on, Putin, pick it up, mate. Go in, take out Ukraine, let the rest of them just deal with it, and then just put the border on and say, right, there's the new border. We'll have this bit of Ukraine. The rest of Ukraine can stay there. And we'll call it quits, shall we? Because the rest of the world will just go, yeah, that'll do. And we all know Trump, where are we today? So I'm going to say in 3 days' time, when Trump takes over, 4 days' time, Trump will go in and he'll just go, well, that's it then, boom. And not a single penny more will go into the Ukraine. Once the American money pulls out, everyone else's will. Everyone's. The good days are over. And that's when the Russians will just go, okay, we'll stop now, but we're going to hold these borders. And America will recognise those borders. Trump will go, yeah, okay, we'll recognise those borders. That's the end of that then. And everything starts returning to normal. Putting boots on the ground. There's not a British soldier that would go boots on the ground over this issue. It's madness. Who does he think he is? He's a prick, isn't he? He really is. Anyway, thanks very much. Take care. Speak soon. Bye.